Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. Okay, so a couple things. First off, when I logged into the Technic Launcher oh, there goes a tree. When I logged into the Technic Launcher today to start playing some Minecraft, I noticed that the launcher had an update, which is awesome because now I am currently playing Minecraft version 1.8.1, which is cool. I was previously playing just regular 1.8. But this is 1.8.1. I'm not sure what all changes there have been. It doesn't seem like there's been any, but I've got some excellent news. Okay, so I was down here. I was just doing some mining. I was just, it's actually Christmas Day right now. Well, Christmas evening, I guess. And I just got home from my mom's house and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna log on to Minecraft, do a little bit of mining, just kind of unwind a little bit, listening to some music, and yeah. So I was mining back here. Let's see, I marked it to where we could find it easily. Okay, yeah, so it's right here, back through here, and we follow this corridor for quite a ways. Not too far, but a little ways. We just follow this back here. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, and, ooh, I hear a zombie. Up here, yeah, you guys see it. Yes, it's a dungeon. Not only is it a dungeon, but it is a skeleton dungeon. Skeleton spawner right here. So I already took all the stuff out of the chest except for, you know, some of this stuff. We got a music disc, we got a saddle. I don't really need all this stuff, so I'll just leave it here. But yeah, so this is awesome. This is so cool. So now we pretty much have unlimited bone meal. We have unlimited bones, unlimited bow and arrows, whatever you want. Did I already say arrows? Did I say arrows first? I don't know. I'm jumbling all across my words and stuff. I'm a little excited. So you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend a little bit of time and open this up. And I think I'm going to make a fall trap for these guys. So, okay, so I'm going to open this area up a little bit. It's going to be like an 8x8. I know it has to be off a little bit, off-centered. It's got to be like an 8x8 or something like that. And I'm going to make a waterway into a canal. The canal is going to lead them into a water elevator. It's going to bring them up, and then it's going to drop them. And I'm not sure exactly how many blocks it needs to drop. Is it like 23 or something like that in order to make them a one-punch kill? But either way, I'm going to make that. There's going to be a fall trap. They're going to hit it. Yeah, and we're going to get some. We're going to have some awesome stuff going on. I don't really know what to say. Lots of experience, lots of bones, lots of cool stuff. So I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get working on this. Alright guys, here we are, we're back. I went ahead and dug out a little bit of the skeleton spawner down there. But yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I got these dark oak trees and these spruce trees. I just, right when I finished recording my last episode, I just went off into that direction there, just trying to explore some stuff and find some new stuff. And yeah, I found these dark oak trees, so I've been like harvesting the crap out of these things, just growing them, cutting them down, growing them, cutting them down. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of dark oak wood on me now. I've got a little bit of spruce wood, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's go down here and I'll show you the progress that I've made so far on the skeleton spawner. Shit. I think it's this one here. Oh, it's this one. This one. Alright guys, so here we are. This is the progress that I've made so far. So I dug out an 8x8. So what you got to do is, you have to look at your coordinates here, and wherever the spawner is, wherever the X and the Z coordinates go down, they get lower. Like, let's see, right here, the X-axis is getting smaller, and if we go this way, the Z-axis is getting smaller. So that's where you want to go diagonal, 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, and then there's that, and then on the other side you just go 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you can do your 8x8 room. So it's not perfectly centered, but this is the spawnable areas for that spawner there. So yeah, it works just fine. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this out a little bit more, I think one more level, and then I'm going to have water bringing them into a canal over here, and then I'm going to lift them up quite a bit, because we can't really go down any farther because we're already at like Y13 right now. So yeah, we can't go down any farther. We can't drop them down. But we can lift them up. And I think I want to lift them up and then take them, like, kind of over here, right? Over by where our tunnel is to get to this spawner. Like, maybe around in this area here. So all we need to do is just go into the mining area, come down this tunnel here, and then boom, we got our spider, or our, I keep calling them spiders, our skeleton XP farm, and bone farm, and arrow farm. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It should be fairly simple. I just went back upstairs to grab some supplies and stuff. I think this is pretty much all I'm going to need. I don't know if I need these or not. I don't think so, but I've got them just in case. So, alright, so yeah, I just got to figure all this stuff out, and then I'll bring you guys back as soon as I've made a little bit more progress. Alright guys, so here we are. This is the progress I've made so far. So I've got the water set back 1 block, and the reason I did that is because it's the exact length that water flows in the game to reach the edge here, and here's my canal that I've got. So let's check this out real quick. We break this block. Eventually we'll break all the blocks, obviously, but just 1 for now. The water takes it right to the edge, which is perfect, because now the skeletons will slide down the water, and then they'll hit this canal right here. And they will flow over here, and I put a couple signs here, because I need to put another water source right there. So let's pretend like we're a skeleton. So we're going to slide down this water here, and then we're going to fall into this canal, and then we are going to keep on going, and keep on going. And we can extend this indefinitely. So as far as we need to take this, before we get to our elevator up, but I think I'm going to make the... Come on now. I think I'm going to make the elevator probably right around in this area here. I might go a little bit farther. Not sure, but yeah, I just need to figure out exactly where the opening to like, okay, let's see real quick here. So there's that, and then we need to go over here. So yeah, it's not going to be too far that we need to go. So it'll be like right around in here is where we can drop them, and then we can just kind of, you know, make this area look a little bit nicer and stuff. But alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep on working on this. I'm going to make the elevator for us. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back once again as soon as I have a little bit more progress made. Alright guys, so here we are, we're back. And I went ahead and dug out our elevator here. So if you can see, well, it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, this is where they're going to drop at. Boom, right here. I might need to raise or lower this, but I'm going to try this out right now. I think this is, let's see, this is 10, so that would be 11. So that's like 11... That would be a 22 block drop. So yeah, I might need to lower that once, but I'm going to go ahead and try it before I do that. But I've still got a little bit of work to do. I've still got to, you know, put the elevator in and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is where the elevator is going to go. It's going to raise them up. So if we go up here, yeah, it's going to go up here. And it's going to move them over a little bit. Ooh, there's some iron. I should probably grab that. But yeah, it's going to bring them up here, and it's going to take them over here. And then boom, there's our drop. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and fill some of this stuff in with cobble. I'll go ahead and leave the torches up here just for now. I don't want anything spawning while I'm trying to work. Let's go ahead and fill this in. Man, my inventory is a mess. Okay, there's that. Fill that in. Fill that in. Alright, so cool. So now we just got to work on the... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab this while we're at it. So now I'm going to work on the elevator, which should be fairly simple. Just going to take a lot of water and some signs. So let's get back out here, fill that back in, go back down here. And let's see, I've got 2 buckets of water, so I'm going to have to do it 2 buckets at a time. Actually, well, yeah, I found some buckets in the chests that were in here, but yeah, I already took those upstairs. So that's no big deal. So what we're going to do is, we're going to have the water here, and it's going to push them all the way up to here. So let's go ahead and break some of this. We can probably break all of it, actually. Or as much as we can reach, at least. Okay, so we're going to have a... Let's see, what we want is, I believe we want a sign down here. And then a water source right there. Which, obviously, is not going to... It's going to be... Well, actually, you know what? We might have to do one of these numbers. To keep it back there. Okay, so there we go. So they're going to hit this. And they're going to... The first instinct is going to be to swim upwards. So there's that. There's another water source. They're going to hit that and swim upwards. Put another sign there, and so on and so forth until we get all the way to the top. And I believe that's going to work. It should work. Should work. So let's grab some more buckets, and we'll just keep doing this. There's that. Now we need to get rid of these things here. So what do we need here? Another sign. And then another bucket of water. Then another sign. Okay, yeah, this is going to take a while, so I tell you what, I'll go ahead and do this off camera, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. Alright guys, we're back, and I realized the last section of video I recorded wasn't in full screen. I apologize for that. Hopefully it won't happen again. I derped out. But anyway, so we're up at the top now. So the water stream is going to bring them here. I'm going to need to make another water stream, and I believe that that'll definitely be good enough. Now, the only thing that I'm really worried about is if we're... Okay, I hear a creeper. The only thing that I'm really worried about is if we're standing here, or down here, like waiting for the mobs to drop, I don't know if we're too far away from the spawner. So I'm not sure. We're going to have to test that out. We'll have to test it out. If it doesn't work, I'll have to move the drop a little bit closer to the spawner, which won't be that big of a deal. It'll actually be pretty easy. So, alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to remove that. We need to put, let's put a sign over here just in case, just to stop the water, in case it does reach that far. I think it will, but I'm not sure. So let's try it out. Put some water here. And yes, it goes all the way over there. I do not want a drop, though. So I am going to swim my way back here. Put that water there. Okay, so that should be good. Everything should be good to go. Now the only thing left to do is to test this guy out. So let's get over here if we can. This is kind of a pain. I really need those depth strider boots, which I have, but I'm not wearing them. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go back down here. Alright, going down is a lot faster. Not a lot faster, but a little bit faster, I guess. So yeah, that's going to be a 22 block drop. I really think I am going to need to lower that. So I'm going to preemptively lower this, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what that does. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll grab another slab. We'll put it down at that level, and then we're going to need to put a slab there so they can't get to us. I think they can still like attack us from here, but it'll be fine. They'll be punched, you know, one punch and they're done. And you know, I'm gonna change this up eventually, so hopefully it'll look a little bit nicer. Let's get rid of that block. Alright, so let's go try this thing out real quick. So first off, let's go ahead and make sure everything is good to go. I think I'm missing, yep, I need that one water source there, and that should be enough to take them to where they need to go. Yeah, so let's grab a bucket of water, let's put it right there, and that will take them right there. Okay, good, good, good. Now we need to fill this in. We'll leave a little bit of space for me to jump out. Okay, so let's start removing some torches. We'll remove that guy. Alright, we'll start removing some of this water, or some of these blocks here, so let the water flow. Let's go ahead and remove... Okay, they're going to start spawning. So, we need to make this quick. Although I'm not too worried about skeletons. Okay, let's put another block on top of there so they can't spawn up there. Alright. Get some more water going. Did I already get the one? No, I did not. Let's get that one, that one, that one, and yeah, there they are. They're spawning. So he's going to shoot me, probably. He tried. Kill that torch, and it should be completely dark in there. So they are going to start spawning now. So, now we just have to wait and see if they actually... Whoa, what the hell's going on over here? A little bit of a fire going on. That was kind of strange. There must be lava like really close by or something. I don't know. Let's just cover that up in case. Well, yeah, there's probably lava right underneath this, duh. Okay, so let's just wait here for a minute and see if any skeletons show up. Let's move that torch. Alright, it might take a little while because that water stream, it's quite a distance. But I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping for is that spawner is still going. Okay, so there's one. 2 punches. Okay, so we might need to lower that a little bit then. Okay, good to know. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a slab down there. Crap. And then a slab right there. Let's go ahead and break this. Now that was the only skeleton. So I'm thinking that the spawner is not activated now. So we might need to go ahead and move this closer. That's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm hearing them spawn. I can hear them spawn. There's tons of them in there. So maybe we could just stand by the spawner, let him build up over here. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So there should be some skeletons on their way. And I wish I could see up there, but I can't. Eventually, I might make this like glass so we can see them fall. That'd be kind of cool. But let's just see. When these skeletons show up, see how many punches it takes. It should take only one punch. That's what I'm hoping for. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and clear some of that out. I'm wondering if they're getting stuck up there or what. Something's happening, because they are spawning. I mean, they're spawning like crazy. I can hear them. Let's just take a peek. See what's going on in there. Okay, so they're going. And it looks like they're all bunched up right there. Okay, so they're going. It's just taking a little bit. Okay. Ow. Bastards. Cobblestone. So they're going. It probably just takes a while. So I can hear them. Yeah, they should be headed over here. Any minute now. Kind of worried. Okay, I'm hearing them. There's one. Okay, that killed it. So we might need to... Well, this is a good way to get drops, but not really a good way to get XP. So let's go ahead and put that back. Put that back so they can't get out. Man, there was a ton of skeletons in there. They should be... Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing them. Maybe it's just taking a really long time to get here. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go AFK for a little bit, see kind of what happens here. We might need to rework this thing to where they drop a lot closer. And I might just go ahead and do that anyway, because that would be a lot easier. Or maybe it's just taking a long time. I don't know. Either way, if we make it closer to the spawner, the drop area, it'll be a lot quicker. We'll get some skeletons a lot quicker. So, alright guys, I will be right back, and yeah, I'm going to make some modifications to this thing. Alright, so here's a skeleton, let's just check. Okay, one punch, cool. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Oh, that was 2 punches. Okay, so maybe... 2 punches. It's not bad, whatever. 2 punches is fine. Well, we're probably going to end up using those potions of harming anyway, so it's not a big deal. But alright guys, I'm going to rework this thing and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we're back and I made a couple of little changes. For one, I moved the sign over a little bit where the two water streams meet up. I think what was happening was they were blocking, or they were getting caught up in this water stream here, and they could actually jump back up under the top. I'm not sure if they could, but this way they definitely can't, because now the two... Crap, how the hell? Okay, well, we'll watch this guy. He might try to shoot us, but... Alright, we got our first victim there. So, yeah, he's going to go up. And, whoops. Right here is where the drop is now. So, it's very close. Also, I was digging this out. I found some diamonds. So, we'll get those in a second. But, yeah, he should just go up there, over, down, right here. So, we're really close to the spawner, which is good. Let's go ahead and clear some of this stuff out. Still might take him a little while, but there he is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we might need to lower that just a tad. Which is no biggie. There's that, and I believe that there. Okay, so we might need to lower this whole thing down just for easier access. And like I said, eventually this will be prettier. So let's go ahead and clear some of this out so we can get to it from all angles. And we just need one more guy to spawn so we can test this guy out. So let's go in here. What we can do is we can probably start removing this stuff and letting a bunch of them spawn. So let's go ahead and remove the torches. Okay. I believe that's all of them. Ah, crap. Crap. Okay. Let's get out of harm's way. Get rid of that torch. And they should start spawning like crazy now. Let's just make sure. Come on, skeletons. Spawn. Can't remember how long it takes, like 30 seconds for the next cycle to happen or something like that. Okay, there we go. There's like 3 or 4 of them right there. Oh, and we got hit. And did somebody die? Might have died. That one guy did have armor, so let's go ahead and do that. That's probably why he survived, because he had the armor. But if we do this, this should be fine. We should be able to one-punch their feet. I think he had armor. Yeah, he had armor. So they should be coming over anytime now. And then we should just be able to punch their legs and kill them. Okay, there's one. Okay, 1 punch, yes. 1, 2 punches, that's fine. 2 punches is fine, 1 punch is better, but whatever. Sometimes they're going to spawn with armor on, and yeah, that's just something that happens. So, yeah, I think this is great. Now all I need to do is just make it look a little nicer, because, yeah, it's pretty ugly in here. I'll probably just make a wall right here, because we don't need to go over to the spawner. We just need to access this, because if we're right here, that spawner is going to start spawning. So, yeah, I think this is going to be good. This is going to be perfect. They can't shoot us from here. What if we get up close? Can they hit us? Yes. So we'll need to be careful there. But that's not a big deal. If we stay back here, I don't think he can hit us. So I'm hearing a ton of them, which is great. Let's go ahead and get these diamonds while we're at it. There's no block underneath this. I already know that. I mean, no lava block, I meant. But I don't know about these, so let's check. There was a lot of lava around here, so yeah, see? Lots of lava. So we need to fill this in. Actually, let's go ahead. Okay, so there's diamonds down there. Okay, I think that'll do it. Might be more lava, no? And, alright. Okay, so cool. I think we're good to get these diamonds, so let's go ahead and grab them. Got our fortune pick. Boom. How many did we get? 13 diamonds. Not bad. I think there was only like 7 ore there. So let's cover this back up. Yeah, I need to make this look a little nicer. So already we've got quite a few skeletons. This is awesome. This is working great. So we can just go ahead and punch them. Looks like they're taking a couple punches. That's fine, because like I said, we're probably going to end up using those potions, those harming potions, in order to take them out. So let's go ahead and fill this in too. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for this episode. But thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I think in the near future, I'm going to start messing with this, try to make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even really have any ideas. But I'm just glad it's working right now. So this is going to be awesome. Now we're going to have unlimited arrows, unlimited bones, all kinds of stuff. I'll probably set up a hopper. We'll get some stuff going here. And I'm kind of curious as to what would happen if... That was dumb. If we just have one slab there. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. Okay, so it dies. Now, are they all going to die? No. They're not all going to die. But most of them are. Does this guy have armor? He does have armor. So the armored ones aren't going to die. Let's go ahead and toss another slab there. Okay, I don't want them dying now. Okay, so that'll work. That'll be fine. So I'll place a hopper down. We'll collect all the drops and stuff. Wow, that guy had armor and he died. I guess that's weird. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright guys, I'm going to call it there. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next episode.